Before you scroll away, I want you to pause for a moment. Not for me, for yourself. Because I want to talk about something that hurts quietly. The moment when you tell someone your plans, and they laugh. Not because they're cruel, but because they can't imagine you winning. They say things like, "Be realistic. People like us don't reach that level." And slowly, without noticing, you start shrinking your dreams to fit their comfort. If that's ever happened to you, I want you to stay with me. Because I'm about to tell you a story. And I want you to listen to it like it's personal. There was a boy who grew up with nothing. Not less. Nothing that and no money saved for the future. No connections and no one to guide him. As a child, his world was small. But his thinking wasn't. He noticed something early. Everyone around him worked hard. But very few moved forward. They traded time for money. And stayed in the same place for years. When he told people he wanted more. Not comfort, but freedom. They laughed. They told him to get a normal job. To stop thinking beyond his limits. So he did something important. He stopped explaining himself. Instead, he started learning how money actually works. Not from motivation, from observation. He studied businesses around him. Which ones survived, which ones failed. And why not? He realized something powerful. Money doesn't follow effort. It follows value. So he focused on skills that created value. He learned how to buy low and sell smart. How to solve problems people would pay to remove. How to turn one good decision into a system. He started his first business with very little money. It failed, then he tried again. Another failure. Each time, he didn't quit. He adjusted. He learned how to manage risk, how to control expenses. How to reinvest profits instead of spending them. While others used money to look rich, he used money to build. Years passed, slow years. Quiet years. No applause. No headlines, but his businesses grew stronger. He expanded carefully, entered industries where demand never disappeared. Built teams instead of depending only on himself. And most importantly, he stayed patient. Eventually, his company scaled. What started as small operations became large systems. And one day, without drama, without announcement, the boy people laughed at became the richest man in his country. Here's what you need to understand. People didn't laugh because his dream was impossible. They laughed because they couldn't see the process. Success always looks foolish until it becomes obvious. So if people are laughing at your plans right now, don't argue. Don't explain, build quietly. Learn deeply, and let time do the talking. If this message connected with you, subscribe, not out of habit, but as a promise to yourself that you won't give up on your vision. Because one day, your results will speak louder than their laughter.